Hi, my name is Sean Carlin. I come from Old Saybrook, a small town on the shoreline of Connecticut. When I was applying to college, I knew I wanted to go to school in Boston. Northeastern quickly became a top choice, and when I found out I got in, I was thrilled. There was a catch though. I'd be spending my first semester abroad at one of several locations through the NUin program. I thought about it, and almost didn't choose Northeastern. I had never been out of the country before, and the thought of spending 4 months abroad was intimidating. Eventually, I chose to go to Northeastern and to study abroad in Dublin. The remaining months of high school flew by, and I soon found myself standing in Logan Airport, saying goodbye to my parents. Full of mixed emotions, I boarded a plane and flew to Dublin. Upon arrival, we were brought to our apartments at Blackhall Place. I unpacked my bags and quickly settled in. During the first week, I went to Causey Farm, where I was able to see what a traditional Irish farm is like. I made soda bread and explored the traditional Irish sport of hurling. I also went to the seaside town of Howth, a short train ride away from my new home in Dublin. There I got to experience breathtaking views of the Irish coast. My second week in Ireland, I started taking classes. I studied at Dublin Business School, located in the heart of Dublin. I studied business calculus, dramas and context, Irish life and culture, economics, and I also took a global experience course. Part of my global experience course was service learning. This is a program where members of NUin provide service to local charities. I was matched up with the Solace Project, a group that provides structured after-school programs to underprivileged children. I helped walk the kids from their school to St. Catherine's Cathedral, where the club is held. Once there, I helped with homework, played games, and did activities. Of course, just because I was studying in Dublin didn't mean I stayed in the city the whole time. I was lucky enough to take several study tours through Ireland. I had the pleasure of going to the coastal city of Galway in the west end of Ireland. I went to the Allowee Caves and the Cliffs of Moher, which was an amazing experience. I also went to Inishmore, one of the Aran Islands. This was an amazing place, nearly untouched by the hands of modernization. Sitting on the cliffs at Dunangus was life-changing. As I sat dangling my legs over the Atlantic Ocean, I couldn't help but wonder what my friends on the other side were doing. I appreciated how big the world really is. That is a moment that will stay with me forever. I also experienced an eco-lodge in Sligo, where I went on several hikes to ancient ruins and learned how to surf. It was hard at first, but I managed to stand up a few times. After that, we took a study tour to Northern Ireland in the UK. We saw the magnificent Giant's Causeway and the Carrick-a-Reid Rope Bridge. We also went on a tour of areas affected by political violence. It was shocking to think that not that long ago, the Troubles shook the cities of Derry and Belfast, which we visited. Belfast is still split by a peace wall, and Derry is covered in murals about events that happened during the Troubles. My parents came to Ireland for a week, and we went to visit relatives in Northern Ireland. Seeing the farm that my grandfather grew up on gave me an authentic and eye-opening sense of my heritage. Being in Dublin affords you the ability to easily travel around Europe. I took my week-long break to see what Italy had to offer. I stayed in Florence, saw the Ferrari and Ducati factories, as well as the Lamborghini Museum, and spent a couple of days on the beautiful island of Capri. Italy overflowed with sights and smells that were unlike anything I'd ever experienced. The food was amazing and, in all honesty, was a large part of why I wanted to go.
But as long as you are with me, there's no place I'd rather be. I would away forever, exalted in the sea.
My first semester of college has been life-changing. I'm truly thankful for the experiences I've had and the things I've learned while studying in Dublin. I went from someone who was so nervous about going abroad that I almost didn't choose Northeastern, to someone who has the confidence to travel without supervision in Europe. It's been a big transition, and I couldn't have done it without the great friends I've made here. The t-shirts we got for orientation say to break out of the ordinary, and I feel like I've done that. I'm ready to take on the spring semester in Boston, and I'm proud to be a Husky.